Hi Engineering Janta, I am Vaibhav Shukla and today we'll be discussing the part 2 of the linked list implementation. If you haven't watched the previous part, go ahead, watch it first. Fine, because this video you'll understand if you've watched that. So without wasting any time, I'll dive in deep, but before that, I'll suggest you follow me on this Instagram handle. The simple reason for it is you can go ahead and simply ask your queries directly to me. There's no manager who's managing it. It's me who's managing it. So you can definitely go ahead and give your queries there and I'll solve them out for you. The handle is @Shuklaji Speaks. So last time when we covered this topic, last time we had a few things in that and that we learned how to insert at the first position in a linked list. We learned how to display a linked list. Here we learn how to insert in the last of the linked list. For example, if this is your linked list, this is your head pointer, fine, this points to node 1 where you have data, you have next pointer which points here, and then you have data, and then you have null pointer, right? You have null basically. So this null is not very good, it is not visible clearly, so I'll rather write it in a better and clearer manner. Now it seems more clear. So in this, all I need to do is think it logically. All I need to do is I have to put a node in between, right? So what should I do? We'll learn about the code part as well. What should I do ideally? If I want to insert one more node after this, what should I do? All I need to do is I need to create one node here, right? I need to put null in its last value, and here I need to put a pointer which points to this particular node, isn't it? That's how you will add it. So let's see how we can add it using code. So first of all, I'll declare this function. I've already declared it in the last code. You have to check out first part for this. Here I'm defining this function insert last. It will take some data as the input. So say integer data is 50 that I want to add. This would be the data part of the node. Fine. Now I declare a new node, and this new node will be of node type. So first of all, I'll consider a particular already existing node that we have, and I have built a new node here. Fine. So new node, this is the new node. The structure has a data part and a pointer part, right? All you need to do is put this data into the data section of the new node. So here in new node I have to put 50. I put it out. For next pointer, the next pointer part, this part will be established as null, right? I'll establish that as null. Now if head equal to null, in this case I'm checking if there is only one particular node that I am adding, which means that there is no linked list so far, which means that I only have head here. Fine. If a list exists like this, then any node that would enter would be the first and last node. So if in case you find that if head is pointing to null, which means there is no node right now in the linked list is empty, all you need to do is put the head in such a manner that head should point to the new node, right? So I can simply initialize it like this, where it is pointing new node, right? But this was the case when we had nothing inside the linked list. Right now we have a linked list which is pre-existing, which is this particular linked list, and we need to add this node here, right? So we need to add this node with this linked list in the last. All you need to do is you need to traverse this whole linked list. So to traverse this whole linked list, what you need to do is you have to make a pointer of node type. Fine. So you basically have a structure node for which, or you can simply use class node here. Fine. So you have a structure node of which you are trying and forming a temporary pointer, and this would store the value of head. So initially temporary variable, or the temp stores the value of head. It starts from head until the next pointer becomes null. You have to move on into this loop, where what you will be doing in this loop is you will moving to the next pointer. Basically every time you will be assigning the value of next to this temp. So you start temp from head. Temp is basically having the value of this. Fine. It is not null, so I go further, and now I store the value of this next. So temp has value of this. So basically temp is pointing to this node, right? And then I move forward. When I move forward, I find out that temp of next. So basically this particular node, when I move to this, I'll assign again the value of this. So this has null. So again the value assignment happens and temp stores the value of this particular node, right? And here now temp becomes null. So next of temp is pointing to this particular node, and the next of temp is basically null. The pointer part of this node is null. As soon as pointer part of this node becomes null, what you need to do is you come out of this loop, you basically give the next pointer. Basically in this portion you try and store the address of this new node. So basically this portion, this pointer part of this node would point out to the next node. How do you do it? You use this statement to actually execute this. Fine. So now all I am going to do is I assign this particular place the value of this node, right? And henceforth in the end this particular node has been added. It is that simple. Now when I go further, there is one more function which is insert position function. Here you take position as well as you take data. Fine. For example, I have this node 1, node 2 and node 3, right? So I have head here. Just imagine I have head here. Head points to this points to this, and this points here, and this is nothing but null, right? So in this case, I say that I want to put another node after the second node. In between I need to put one node. So I will give it 2 as the input for position and say 50 as the data. So I am having 40 here, 60 here and 80 here. So I need to put 50 between 60 and 80. So in that case, what is it saying? If position, first of all you calculate the size. We have already done this calc size function earlier in the first video, you can check that out. You calculate the size of it. Fine. So size would come out to be 3 here because there are 3 nodes. Fine. So size would have this value. If POS, which is position, is less than 1, which is if position is 0, or size is less than position. Fine. In case size that I have is 3, fine, and I am saying that you add after 6th node, so it is impossible, right? You do not have 6 nodes, where will I add? So as simple as that. So in this case you basically print can't insert, this particular position is not a valid position. After this, if this if block doesn't execute, then the else block executes. What happens here is, again I initialize a temporary pointer which takes the value of head. So similarly I have a temporary pointer here which is actually pointing to this node right now. Fine. I initialize a new node structure. So I need a new node. I'll initialize it here, new node, right? Now what I'll do is, in the data portion I'll put this data 50 that I want to add. In the next portion I'll add null. So here in the pointer part of this node I'll add null. What I'll try doing is, I'll decrement the position and I'll keep on checking the temp of next. So basically what I am trying to say is, here position is 2, right? So first of all you pre-decrement it and then check the portion. Very easy thing you have to do. So what will happen here is, when you actually decrement it, you'll have a particular position. For example, here it is 2, right? So 2 goes to 1 first of all, while it is 1, so it gets pre-decremented. You have that value 1. In this case temp equals to temporary next, right? So this temp equals to, now this temp starts pointing to this particular node because this next value is stored in temp. So now this temp variable will start pointing to this node. Fine, I can remove this out. When it is pointing to this node, in this case what will happen? New node, the new node that you are having, the next portion of it, fine, is equal to temp of next. So the temp of next is right now this particular portion, this pointer portion which is pointing to the last node. Here this null will actually have the value of this pointer, so it starts pointing to this node, right? And the temp of next starts pointing to the new node. So this particular pointer, which was earlier pointing to this particular last node, where will it point? It will point to this node, right? So now it is automatically added. If you carefully see, it is a part and parcel of this linked list, right? So that's how you can insert at a particular position. And then you have a display function. This display function is very simple. All you need to do is initialize a new node structure, and using that initialize a pointer and start traversing it. This is very, very simple. This is the homework. You have code in front of you. I have explained it a lot of times. I have done this a lot of times. All you need to understand here is that you have to traverse the linked list till the node pointer. This is just another name for the temporary variable that we were having, fine. So till this becomes null, till the pointer value of this becomes null, till then you have to traverse the list and display it out. This is your homework. This you have to execute yourself. If you do not get it, you simply comment, fine, I'll explain to you, don't worry about that, because people who are commenting will get a very good thing, a very advantageous thing. I'll explain about it in upcoming few seconds. But ahead of this is the int main function. You take a screenshot of it so that you can try and execute the same portion. This is just the main function where executions are happening. People who have watched this series enough know how main function works, and if you haven't watched, go ahead, watch the previous videos first. You'll understand how this is working. Now, as I said, comment below this video, because top 3 comments might stand a chance to win the Prep Insta Prime subscription for free. And I have given giveaways recently in a few videos, so you can check them out. We actually do the giveaways. You might stand a chance there. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, as I told you. There you can directly get your queries answered by me, and follow us on all the social media handles so that you never miss any update from our side. Have a wonderful day ahead. Keep spreading this knowledge. Keep doing good for others without any hesitation, without any expectation. Good will come back to you.